You know, they say comedy is just tragedy plus time. A local stand-up comedian is bravely telling her story about homelessness as a teen. This is a problem nearly 73,000 youth in our state are facing right now, according to the Department of Education.
More than 3,300 children right here in Hillsborough County are living in abandoned homes or shared housing. Fox 13's Crystal Clark spoke to a woman who has walked in their shoes.
Maria Fabian is at home on stage.
What's going on, y'all?
She's got stories for days about her crazy aunt.
Get your behind in here. Ain't nobody out there but girls of the night. And my auntie used girls of the night for everything.
But there's a much deeper tale
To tell you that story, I have to tell you this story.
behind her jokes.
My mom died when I was 6 years old. She was a prostitute, and so she died of HIV.
Her father,
He could have been a customer. I don't know who he was.
Maria Fabian, and two older brothers grew up with an aunt whose husband made sexual advances towards her.
He wants to come to my room. He wants to get hugs and stuff like that, so it was uncomfortable.
Her aunt eventually found out. Her reaction,
Y'all need to get out of our house, or we're going to get out of the house and leave y'all there.
Fabian says in 3 weeks, her aunt sold the home, moving out with her husband and their children, leaving the 16-year-old and her brothers in a small rented apartment in Tampa's Suitcase City. After 2 months of helping with rent, they were on their own. One brother landed in jail. The other took off with friends.
I was sad because I was here by myself. I didn't have anybody.
She still went to school, but didn't qualify for free lunch. She was too ashamed to tell teachers and friends what was really going on.
I was somewhat of like the class clown, so I didn't want people to look at me differently.
She kept her secret for nearly 4 years until one teacher finally caught on.
She definitely was trying to cover something by using her humor all the time and by acting out in school.
Mary Jackson now teaches in Oregon, but recalls how Maria one day opened up to her.
The bell rang for the class to go to lunch. I didn't get lunch, so it was at that moment like I just broke down and I just like crumbled.
Just kind of broke my heart that I was there and I didn't know what was going on, and you know I would punish her if she was acting out in class.
Thanks to Jackson, that was the last day Maria went hungry.
She got me Subway that day, and so like I ate good that day, and then she's like, we have to fix the ongoing problem.
With Jackson's help, Maria joined a group home for girls, graduated high school, and studied writing at Hillsborough Community College, now sharing her story in her book, Invisible Innocence.
It can be used as a tool for teachers to enlighten them, and it can also like just basically open even a parent's eyes to one of their kids' friends. On a serious note, improv, never let anybody discourage you. So I know there's a lot of kids that was in my situation and that's in my situation now.
Many of those kids, just like Maria, stay silent, while some learn to smile through the pain.
Maria Fabian is now 28 years old. She has a job, her own place, and she's now working with Hillsborough High School to start a workshop for teachers, training them how to spot the red flags that a student is homeless. Crystal Clark, Fox 13 News. Thank goodness she's taking action, trying to help in any way she can.
It's amazing the numbers.
I know.
It really, really, really is. It's something we
Disturbing.
should all be aware of.